Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this daily divine feminine healing energy, okay? Now, before we even get started, let's please just have a word of prayer. To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gifts and the blessings, everything that you have bestowed upon us for our highest good. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear and open channel. Thank you for bringing me the messages to give forth to the collective. Clean, no chasing. Straight, no chasing. Thank you for all that you have done, that you do, and continue to do for our sakes. I cannot thank you enough. I pray that this message uplifts, enlightens, heals, protects, strengthens whatever the viewer needs at the time of viewing. All these blessings I ask and give thanks. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe-o. All right, y'all. Before we go ahead and jump into this week's energy, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings, okay? Keep in mind they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know. Take what resonates, let the rest fly. If the shoe don't fit, don't force it, y'all. Don't come to me talking about them shoes, them feet, them curns, your toes. None of that hurt. I didn't make them bunions. I just want to have fun, y'all, for real. Anyway, I know we're more catered or kind of focusing on the divine feminine aspect of it, but still, especially like the tarot, for instance, if I say he, she, it's in reference to masculine and or feminine energy, okay? So just take what applies. We all have both within us. It don't even matter. You know what I mean? So I said energy is fluid. And if y'all don't know what that means is, even though I say he for the masculine energy, it could be a female just in that masculine energy, right? And vice versa. All right. So I think that is all. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So for this week, y'all, we're going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Muse Tarot. Both decks will be linked below if you are interested, okay? They have been pre-shuffled and blessed. And without further ado, we're going to get into this. All right, y'all. So let's see what they got for you today. What do you have for the divine feminines today? What do you have for the divine feminines today? Just one, please. Thank you. To the sea. In reverse, however. Number 7. Nope, you don't need to go nowhere. Something about that. Like, be still. Something about that. What is she? Hold on. What is that she got? Y'all know what her shit reminds me of. I had to look at it, try to take a closer upright. But it reminds me of those little fortune tellers. Y'all know those little paper little fortune tellers we used to make back in the day as kids. You know, then you open it up and you pick a number or pick a color or whatever, however you used to set yours up. And that would tell your future, if you will. I don't know. But for somebody, your future is told. Like, nah, be still. It's not time for you to go yet. Matter of fact, with that arrow pointing back, there may be something that you need to look back over. Maybe you are already going back over it, have time and time again. I don't know. I'm getting native vibes, so especially with this little tomahawk, little sail here, if you will. But I thought this part of it, I thought she was, it seems as if she was reading upright, like she's looking over something, some documents, some paperwork. And like I said, maybe that you needed to go back over something. I don't know. Something like that. She almost looks like her head is down, and like, not only did I get the vibe of her reading something, but it's like she's almost sulking over something. Maybe some news that she got. I have no idea. But number 7 may be important to you. And I failed to mention during the intro, but any of the numbers that I call out, or that even if I don't call them out, if you are drawn to them, if they catch your eye, that may be talking about your life path number, the day and or month that you were born. Could even be talking about the house within your birth chart that you may want to pay particular attention to. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. I do not know. It could just be talking about your lucky number, or maybe a number you need to play the lotto. Who knows? But wow, look, it came back through. This came out yesterday. However, it was in the position of to the sea, right? So if you haven't checked out yesterday's reading, I highly recommend that you do. And with this regeneration, it's just talking about like, that's why I said it's not, that's been the overall theme for this week thus far, is that you need to take a time out, pause, stop trying to move or go forward so fast. Something about that. You really need to take a break and allow yourself to renew, to be reborn, to regenerate. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to let go of the old. And that may be, like I said, is because it's something about the past that either you're looking over, you're reevaluating, reassessing, something about that needs to burn away so that you can rebuild on a solid foundation. I don't know, because even I said it yesterday with this, the way that this is like the fairy dust, if you will, or it's even like, because this kind of gives me Dark Night of the Soul vibes right here in the volcanic foundation. But then it's like you're coming through the winter storms, you know what I'm saying? Still stronger than ever, reborn, renewed, regenerated, just like it says. Something about that, y'all. And even with the 46, you know, that's something had to end to potentially become the one, to be renewed, to be reborn, to start over. Okay? All right. What is this about? What is the message that you want the divine feminine to receive? What is the message that you want? Thank you. Wow. I can't make it up. Patience is a virtue is the first thing that I heard with this. 3s may be important to you. You may start seeing 333. That's definitely letting you know you're on the right path. Go forward, go through that portal. Watch yourself be washed anew. You know what I'm saying? Be made anew. This is what you've been waiting for. Many of you. This also came out in, day before yesterday? So if you didn't see that one, I highly recommend you go back, and it came out exactly right here. Like you're waiting for your ships to come in. And that's like I told y'all already, that is the message. That is the thing. Wait on the Lord and renew your strength. Something like that, man. Look at here. Because you are rising, you bossing up, you leveling up. May have something to do with the Aries, doesn't have to, or Aries season even, because I was going to say any fire sign with this 3 of inspiration, but especially Aries with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. And even in this regeneration, I get fire energy with this volcanic eruption that's likely to happen. But I just feel like that's you and your power, you know what I mean, coming through. But it takes a lot to really build up, to even level up, you know what I'm saying? So you are going to need that rest. With this to the sea, the 7, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like scorpionic energy, definitely water energy. Doesn't have to just be Scorpio, but that's what's coming through for me. Okay, I don't know, something like that. Okay, y'all, I feel like even with this Emperor, it's like, I feel like these are older versions, you know what I mean, of her that she's had to let go. It may be even I'm hearing the calling. So it may be like, and I'm hearing the flock. I don't know. That may be, you know what I'm saying, like you may be, for instance, called to minister. I don't know, because the Emperor is all about being a boss. Not necessarily like controlling as far as the negative connotation of it, but it's like being responsible for a group of people. You know what I'm saying? Having a following. That's what I was hearing. Okay, let's see what this to the sea is about. All right, it begins on page 24, potentially a 6. Meanings: being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. The Oracle's message reads, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Okay? Now, I feel like obviously with it in reverse, you're going to need the protection message, but I'm going to read each one of them to you, okay? The relationship message reads, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow a relationship itself? Your combined goals and desires to steer the ship. That's why they said something about control. Okay, but I don't feel like you're trying to, be controlling as in manipulative. So, and especially with that in reverse, but who knows? You might be, and the vice is they're telling you to stop. You might want to take heed. Otherwise, it ain't gonna go nowhere, literally. Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now's the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Okay? And the prosperity message reads, everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. Okay? And then finally, the protection message reads, when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. Quote, when fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets, end quote. And that leads perfectly into this regeneration right here. I'm talking about perfectly. All right, let me get to it. Okay, regeneration, meanings, rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. In the message, second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. I stumbled because they had me focused. It begins on page 173, okay? Potentially in 11. Going on a new journey. Something. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful, growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Okay? If this has to do with the relationship for you, it says, the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is a time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. All right? The prosperity message reads, what happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Mm-hmm. That is that on that. I pray y'all get it. And like I said, it truly is a rebirth for many of you. And this is just, I heard self-inflicted, but it's not in a bad way. It's necessary because you are shedding old versions of yourself to ascend, to level up, to boss up, to become anew here. I pray that this resonates, and if it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never know how this may help someone else grow, but especially in including yourself though. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that, and thank you for that. If you're joining me for another day, you can check out the link to the playlist below. I pray to see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all, be easy, love and light. Peace.